Hello, YouTube land. Richard here, All-Star Enterprises. Anything that you duplicate or information that you act on in this video, you can do so at your own risk. And by watching this video, you consent to the terms and hold the creator me harmless. This is going to be the next to last part of the series on doing the floor. Now I'm going to apply a first coat. Floor has been vacuumed very well, intact. I'm going to be using a water-based product. The advantages of this is, rather with an oil-based, you got to cut around with a brush. I'm using this pad, which you can get from any big box store. If I can find anything, worthwhile, I'll put it in the links. I usually use a telescoping thing, but I literally broke it minutes ago. However, since I'm used to it, I can, get this coat on, no problem with this. You just got to be careful. What I am going to do is I'm going to cut, pardon me, I had to pick up something I just seen, a piece of lint. I'm going to cut around the edges. Now, with this stuff, you have to work very fast. So once I start, I'm going to do half the room, and then, I'm going to have to sign it off because I got to work very quickly with this stuff. So I'm going to cut, and I'm going to divide the room in half, and I'll cut, one half of the room. Reason being, this stuff sets up so quickly. You want to get to the end before it starts setting up. It's a better job. And, that's it. So, with that being said, let me start, and hopefully everything goes well here. You just gotta, work quickly, but calmly and smartly. See, what I love about this is I can go around the edges and the main area of the floor all at one time. Now, most of these big box store pads, a lot of them are fragile. Like I say, if I can find my regular heavy duty ones that I get, unfortunately, they are in another state and I don't have time to get it, but this will work. These work fine as long as you're easy with them. I want to make sure I get enough product on the edges, and like I say, I'm matching up this side with this side. You want to definitely make a mental note of where you are going if you don't want to miss anything. And here we go. Now, the goal is to get everything, and you want to spread the product thin, no heavy spots, and you want to avoid drips. I usually like to start in the middle and work both ends. And for this particular process, I got the stain down. This house is going to be a flip. I wanted to go with a dark stain, but the homeowner didn't. So a lot of the stains that were in the floor, unfortunately, you can still see. I always recommend like a dark walnut or something that it just does a great job of camouflaging, but however, this is my house, so what they say, the customer is always right. And wow, it's looking good. Now this stuff will dry in 2 hours. I usually give it a little bit extra. And the beauty of this stuff is as long as you recoat it, you got to give it at least a couple hours to dry. But if you recoat it before 10, you don't have to buff it. The other coat will adhere perfectly. And, you don't have to buff it. And the old oil-based finishes and sanding sealers, you have to buff in between coats, which is a huge step. This, like if this was a high-end house, like I'm coming, like I got multi-million dollar house and money is no object, yes, I highly recommend buffing. But for your average flip or rental, this has spectacular results for the effort. And you see, I'm going very easy, and wow, everything is going great. Anyway, I'm almost done with half the room, and I want to get this camera equipment out of here because I got to keep going. That's the one thing, you want to set yourself up because this stuff sets up fast. The key is you got to work calmly and calmly and quickly. Anyway, with that being said, I hope everybody has a spectacular day. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you find this content valuable. These videos, they're actually a lot more work than you'd think. Anyway, with that being said, stay tuned. I'll probably make a final, video showing the finished product all together with the other coat on it. Anyway, peace out. Have a great day.